Hi, Tony Meyer with Windermere Real Estate. Well, I've been getting asked quite a bit lately, what's happening with our market? It sure seems like things have changed, and yes, they have. I'll tell you what I see. So we track the listing numbers every week and put that into a spreadsheet so we can understand exactly what's happening with the market. We did so yesterday, and I'll give you a sense of where we're at compared to last year. So we're looking at the 21st week of the year, and active listings on the east side, residential listings this week were 775 listings. As we compare that to 2021, which had 267 listings, you can see that's a dramatic change, up 290% compared to a year ago. And when we look at the weekly stuff, that's the best way because you see seasonal adjustments. We obviously climb in inventory as we move towards the summer months. So looking at it year versus year is a good way to go. So pending sales, the other part of the important equation when we talk about months of inventory, which I'll do in a minute. Pending sales last week, ending on Wednesday, we had 147 pending sales in 2022 compared to 2021, where we had 241 pending sales. So you can see that's down to 41%. If you add those two numbers, 290 and 41%, that is a 331% change in the market dynamics from just a year ago. So one of the things we talk a lot about is months of inventory. It's the division of supply versus demand, and it determines the heat of the market. Anything under 2 months of inventory is a seller favored market. So we have been, since the start of the year till the end of March, we were hovering plus or minus by a hundredth of a month of inventory at 2/10 of a month of inventory. So that is about red hot as it ever gets. But since then, it has been on a steady climb, and most particularly a significant climb over the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks in May here. Right now, we sit at 1.2 months of inventory this week. Compare that to the same information to last year, we were only at a quarter of a month of inventory. So you can see the market is dramatically different compared to just a few months ago, March, or compared to last year. So what does all this mean? It's really some great opportunities. Buyers have really been having to basically give up their firstborn child to get a house in our market, and that is going to change as things level off. We're going to see more opportunities for buyers to buy, less competition on those homes. We have seen a dramatic decline in number of offers on properties. We had as many as over 30 in the beginning of the year on one of our listings to just a couple over the last few weeks here per home. So buyers are going to basically have some opportunities that they haven't had this year. Sellers, you can't drive through the rearview mirror in this marketplace. We may never go back to the pace and the craziness that we had in the first quarter of this year. However, it's still a great market. Again, anything under 2 months of inventory is a seller favored market. We're sitting at 1.2 months as of this week. So sellers are going to be in a good position to still sell their home. You're not going to get the emotional crazy buyer who's going to bid way, way, way over list price. We sold 4 homes this year at more than 50% over list price. That is not likely to happen as we move forward, but it's still a great opportunity. And more choices in the marketplace means you as a buyer, once you sell your home, are going to have more choices, whether it's in our local market or across the country. So as you can tell, we keep a close eye on the real estate market and would love to strategize with you on how best to navigate this process so you benefit. Thanks for watching our video, and we'll be back in touch with more